今天皮耶会不会又出事呢？来看看吧。有人问这里有没有直播了，笑死。来 reply 个有。Freaking out. No. Where's my floating windows with Twitch in the background? Here we go. 2 viewers, bruh. OK， 这样应该可以了。做得正常。接下来 car setup，low car setup， 已经做好了一个正赛的调整了。放 kilo 47 55 50 2.9 负 2.9 负 1.4 0.05跟 0.2 133735 99%、50%，然后再来稍微略软一点的22.6跟21.1。抄作业不要抄啊，真是。开始忙起来了，稍微降低，跟之前测试比降低了一点下压力。Loves on Fort Tiger, hello, how are you today? I saw you were using your face rig and a few stuff around here and there. Good luck on your VTuber career, mate. VTuber! Good luck on your career, mate. I'm very serious about this. Yeah. Let's try and get the best result. Tons of points today for us. If we do well, of course. We got 18. We got 18 men for this. And the Mercedes of this league today is still hopeless with only one man in the field. Lại跑一圈好的，一圈大的来。这不是很好。Alright, this does not feel good. No choice but to move on. What the hell? Alex! Oh, that's a scrappy lap. That's a scrappy lap. No. Alright, at least there will be some good times. Among us for sure, for the first time. I thought there was only like 9 or 10 of us. No, 11, 12 out on there. Oh shit, Pierre makes the fastest time. As always. Alright, let's get back to the garage. Think about what to do next. Maybe take a little short break, toilet break. And we're on to the next one. On to the next lap, of course. Could be a lap of glory later on. No, never a game makes a good lap. Alright. Get back, rethink our strategy. Jump Flyer makes a good lap. Good for him. P6、P7，有个 P11就不错啦。It's good already if we take a P11 in our start. That's what we always take. Ended up in P7 is what all I can ask for in this Haas. Let's aim higher than knowing that not too much can actually do a good lap. This one is gonna be better than me. This one, I don't know what he's doing right now, so this one's gonna... Yeah. Crazy Toast, where is he? 112.273, slightly faster than us. He was shitting in the McLaren, but fairly decent in a Ferrari? I don't know. Jackie currently doing his lap. Airmo out lap. Alex out lap. Fucking us up. YQ got a shitty lap. He's probably gonna go for it another time. Yeah, peak YQ is not in his peak. Probably. Tenth in the speed trot. Whoa, 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 shite. You push it too far. 推太狠了，这个推太狠了，惨了。Alright, let's get a toilet break first. I've been drinking too much water around here the few hours earlier with my dinner. Yeah, I'll be back fairly soon. Testing, testing. Good enough. Holy Jesus. 112.528. 0.01 second behind me. How? How the heck did this happen? 哎，不是啊，0.001秒，哎，为啥？要命了这！哦，John Hornet 没了，他不想跑。OK，OK。8 minutes. Let's do with another set of tire. And we'll be doing 1 lap of glory later on. Trying to make the delta, of course. Flyer 的 Kimi 0707， 第二台湾路第三 ，Scared to Eat Hands 第四 ，Airmo 第五 ，New Never P6， PRL PR P7， Shall make it a P10. A good improvement for him.
We're 18th in the speed trap, 197.7 miles per hour.
You know what that means? That means I did a shitty exit on the final corner before my lap. Alright, let's say we'll do 2 laps of glory. And let's see how well that will be. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I'm never good at qualifying. Oh shit, peak. Make it a 1:11.393. Okay, this is scary. This is scary enough.
Fuck.
Yep, that's Kimi. Shouting in the official chat.
So far, our fastest lap
Alrighty.
is a 1:12.5.
Alrighty. It's counted to 5. No, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And we will do a few laps of glory. No, 3.5. 4 minutes and 3.5. Chat. Anything else? I'd like to wait. Well, it's the time to make 2 laps of glory. Or should I say I need to wait for the track to be cleared? Then completely go in at. 等到4分还是等到3分半呢？这个。shit， 不太对啊。Deep breath. In and out. OK。等个1分钟，等到4分整的时候我就出去。Let's get out in 4 minutes and do 2 laps.
5 minutes left for this session.
Tell me when it's 4 minutes, Jeff. I've been streaming for half an hour already. Good. Good enough. After that, it's a Steel Division 2 session with my friend, so I won't be streaming that too. Maybe, maybe not. Just saying. Half a minute. No. 23 to 20 seconds. Didn't count that right. Or maybe should I make it a 3:30? Nah, 3:30 is a bit too tight. Let's make it full. 3:50. 3:50. I'm not ready yet. Five seconds. Let's go.
Let's go.
Two laps of glory. Here we go. Yellow flag again. Louis just out of the track. Alex Xiao retired from this session. It's our teammate out from the session. He's gonna be slower than us, if no matter if I get a quick lap or not. So let's try. Yiling is out of the session as well. Oh, fuck. That's why I say I need 2 laps.这就是为什么我需要2圈，而不是1圈。不稳定因素真的不少。开跑吧。
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Oh, that's a scrappy exit. No, no. This isn't good enough. 11, 8, 2, 6. P11 again? You're joking with me! Are you joking with me? 怎么又是 P11? Oh! Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this game. 怎么又是 P11? Oh, these hurt so much. Those exit hurt so much. At least I got a free choice of tire, but I won't be. Yeah, fresher tire, fresher softs. And I'm hitting a soft hard at this point. One stop. Here we go. Oh, this is so frustrating. God. No freaking way. Alright, let's do the race. One stop strategy as we were expecting a 2.2 lap available plus 2.2. It's gonna be enough. Really enough. So let's just start it. Sip of water. My drinking is not full, but it's okay. If I do too much, I really need to pee, basically. Let's get a formation lap, get our tires warm up.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
How do you manage the tire? Kimi says already. Drive fast. So let's drive a little bit faster than we thought. Nah, not really. We're still maintaining the position as well.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Looking like we are having another dry race. I don't worry if that's a wet. Seriously. Last time when it's a dry to wet, we did a fairly good exploits on it, but yeah, last time in China, if anyone still remembers that, I should have taken the salt. 至少这一场应该会是个干的啊，虽然就算是下雨，我也不怎么害怕就是了。毕竟上一场下雨就是中国站那个时候，没有看到的话也可以回去看一看。那一场我老实说，我至少做的还算不错吧。Right, reforming the grid for the race start. 后面的好慢，特别是那丙式。
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Be ready and let us go.
Ah! You all right?
No!
Sit tight. The
How? How did this happen to me? No! 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 What? No! Outside curb, snap over steer, and I'm fucking on a wall! on. What the hell? No, no way. No way. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. Oh, we did so long to fucking bring the points back, but now this happening. No. No. No fucking way. I was having a good start. I would take Airmo. I had a good fight with John Hornet. Then I binned it. No, no, this shouldn't be happening. Thanks for the clip, Tiger. Thanks for the clip, Tiger. Yeah, that was yeah. Just take a look at that. It's just yeah, absolute disastrous. That was disastrous. Yeah, back to chat. Back to chat. Jeez. No. No way this happening. Oh. Alright, let's just start watching this. Let's do some cast. Okay, I can be a caster anyway. Let's do this. Full English or full Chinese. That's up to you, chat. I mean, I marked this as a Chinese channel, but I can always do some English cast. So we are having New Never and John Flyer very, very close to each other, and also DRL Pierre up to P3. We're seeing PQYQ, who started in P3 down in P10. And it's climbing back to the place where he can get. Alex Xiao had a fairly scrappy one. Even though he made a good start, now he's fighting for points down here. But, oh, there is a spin from Alex Xiao. And then, well, Ma gets a third. Ma 4601 gets a third. Jackie K. Musasi gets through. Now he's down to P14, only ahead of those who have already pitted. Very, very bad race for the Haas team, for YK to DNF at the first corner. And then Alex Shaw had a little spin down there. Now Airmo is coming back for his pits very early into it, just after lap 4, for a drive-through penalty. Up towards that, we're having fairly good stuff with Pierre and John Flyer. Very close to Scared to eat hands, right there. And no, I just I cannot believe this. I just pinned it. Now I'm casting this bullshit. I'm out of it. I'm fucking out of it. Oh, I want to run out of it. No. Continue on, we have 2 Alfa Romeos onto a Renault, which is a very close fight between each other. Never trying to defend from Yuling and the Football King Marine. Ah, fuck it. Just very, very close fight. There is the DRS zone. Now Never coming back for the P5 into the inside of turn 1 and successfully passed Yuling. And then the Fubuki Marina trying for another move, which failed dramatically, and down still at P7. Now the 2 Alfa Romeos are fairly strong drivers throughout the season, which Fubuki Marine was actually using under the name of JLE5X in the stream and also in previous battles. Right now it's driving at P7. Crazy Toast, who is a substitute into the Ferrari, is doing fairly alright into the place of Shadow Red. And now running in P8. who was very scrappy in the previous race in a McLaren, now into a Ferrari. Now he's picking up his pace. That's a good sign for him. He's really improving, which compares to Sean 71593, who is currently running in P10, who also showed a few progress instead of running down in the order very in the earlier races, which is now running in P10. Fairly good result for him, but still a little bit scrappy on the in and outs of the corners. Now we're seeing Taiwan Louis had a very strong lead currently. And yeah, nothing too much to say about the leader because he's running for that McLaren for fairly a long time, starting from pole, and actually got in control of this race. Alex Chow making another pit towards it and making a change of a front wing and the hard tires, which puts him down to dead last in this race. Now Ma 4601, which is fairly close to Jackie K. Musashi in the Alpha Tauri. There's a battle to be expecting down there, isn't it? Should I just switch back to a few Discord? Or just running out of it? I'm not pretty sure, but my friends are waiting for me in the... So, anyway, let's continue this one. I have to, like... Sure, I'm out of this race and now I'm commentating about this. Yeah, it was a complete mistake to push it a little bit too hard in the turn 1, out of turn 1 actually. And the minute in the wall. Oh. And that actually happened. Just to like avoiding the accident which made by Ma 4601 and Kimi 0707. And the one who were just scrapping the front wing in front of me in the first lap of the turn 1 of first lap, now DNF'd. Retired from this session because of an incident, I believe. Now, still very close to each other, the P2 to P4 train leading by Scared to Eat Hands in the racing point. PILPA. Oh, jump flyer! Down into the grass of the last corner. And where is that? That's Kimi 0707 actually out of the Grand Prix, still on it, causing a yellow flag in Sector 3, but when the safety car is not opening for this race, now this will lead to a big problem. Anyone who has come through that corner will be facing a slightly of a challenge around there, I believe. And there comes Nuneva just right around. No, really, just John Flyer out of P4 in a really big push for coming back to P3, right in back of the PRL Pierre, who has acted very, very good around in this championship, or shall I say this league. Now PRL Pierre still within a second of the back of Scared to Eat Hands in the racing point. PRL Pierre using the Williams up to the maximum. Alright, taking the look back to the league chat. Kimi 0707 was just like completely, yeah, fairly blaming himself for it. Alright, I will turn to Chinese in lap 10 or something like that. So just currently, we're still taking a look at the PRLPA around here. Still 1 second behind the scared E-Hands. No big movements around here, but there's a very close fight between Fubuki and Malin and the Yuling. And also the Crazy Toast behind in P8. Really pushing his Ferrari above where the driver actually can. And now all the way up, and there's contact. There's contact between the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo, and both number 9s. Up to the last corner. The number 9 Alfa Romeo was actually into the grass, and where is it? Is that a front wing plate out from the Alfa Romeo? Probably the result of the previous battle between him and Fubuki and Malin in the Alfa Romeo in the P6. Still fairly close to each other, the P6 to P8 battle around here. Back to P11 or P10 between Jackie, Airmo, P1Q, and Ma 4601. It's a 4-car battle going on. All cars within 1 second of each other, trying to chase down the last point position. These things could be interesting afterwards. I mean, the first front runners on the red tires, the soft tires are all should be changing their tires fairly soon according to the normal strategy of a one stop between a red and a soft and hard tire compound. And Ma 4601 has already made a slight mistake, now falling behind the 1 second mark of peak YQ. And between that, Airmo is looking for a move onto Jackie K. Musashi into the P10. But nonetheless, there's a PQIQ in the Williams trying to take in the position. What will it become? The pit window opens for a one-stop strategy from soft to hard, which will happen in the next laps. Alright, changing to a Chinese broadcast around here. 现在我们来看一下这个前方的战况，大家都已经离开了这个1秒钟的区域了，大家都吃不到各自互相的 DRS， 特别是在 P6、P7、第六和第7的2个 Alfa Romeo 跟第8名的 Crazy Toast 这个法拉利，前方的法拉利原本是来代班这个 Shadow Red。那现在已经来到了 P8， 前阵子在开这个 F1 2020的时候，他还是个新手，最近前面几场大概只有相当糟糕的成绩，可是他开的是一个 McLaren， 所以老实说，现在换来这个法拉利其实算一个相当大的进步了。现在前面3个 Pierre、John Flyer 跟 Nuneva。3辆车子都互相进了维修站，可是 Nuneva 居然还要换一个前翼下去，非常的慢。John Flyer 差不多也是同样一个道理，各自掉到了 P9 跟 P7， 不是 Nuneva 甚至更后面了，被这一串车阵拉到了 P13。哇，这个会相当接近啊！这 Nuneva 出去之后大概是1秒5，在马4 601后面，可是马4 601又出现了一个相当大的 lock up， 还有失控 ，PQIQ 已经超过了 Jackie K Musashi， 接下来要追赶 Airmo 了。那我们来看看 Discord 会有什么反应吧。等等，我先可能是画面会稍微黑了一下。哦 fucking hell。有人把 Twitch Clip 拉上来了啦！哭啊！啊，赛车集中营。好吧。
哦，被李姐挡到，哎呦，没有按这块。
Hello， 我是第一圈撞车的那个。
哦 ，OK。
你想说要不要直接在直播上讲解了，就直接赛评。
哦，你放弃啊？
啊，我不就自己撞死了吗？
哦，太专心了，没注意。
没事，第一圈，就第一圈第一弯直接撞死。
第一圈第一弯就拜拜了。
对啊，好不容易开局我大概抢了2、3个位置吧，然后可以再因为说前面第一弯的大状况，可能再直接抢到 P5、P6吧。结果吃外面那个 curve 吃太凶了，直接滑掉。
可惜。
给你个任务，多跟阿飞讲话。
不要。
不是啦，好啦，那如果有人 DNF 的话，过来看一下我那边直播吗？我应该要稍微再讲一讲，当赛品之类的。
我在开车怎么去？
笑死！还是不开语音感应。接下来就是哇，没有什么特别近的了，只有 PRLP 还在1秒外，还在 Scared E-Hand 怕到吃手熟了1秒以外。
会拿下生涯第一冠呢？
觉得
接下来便是一个相当接近的缠斗吧。我想，如果 PN 能够再继续好好的维持这个 pace， 而且两方都是硬胎的状况下，应该都是要跑到底了。
又加第一冠。
不要说太假。
好了，打声招呼，我可能是要先下了，待会赛后应该也不会回来，因为马上就要回去玩别的游戏了。
好，
原来是这样。好，拜拜。
拜拜了。好了，像这个游戏里面稍微有几个集中群里面的，特别是里面有台湾 Louis、PQIQ， 然后像是讲 Hornet、Alex Shaw 等等，还有 Elmo 里面的一些人，还有幽灵，这几个都在的 Discord 群上面打了个招呼一下，就是稍微看了一下选手他们在做什么状况啦，还有台湾 Louis 怎么样的起跑，怎么样的领先。还有聊了一下我怎么样爆炸的，没有。那么稍微回来一下目前的赛况，像在进站，像7593在进站过后卡到了 Airmo 的后面。那接下来还有3、4辆车在稍微相当接近的位置，两个 Alfa Romeo 向马斯601要发起了进攻，但是这个防守相当的凶狠啊。并不给任何的机会，但是还是有机会让红牛让出了一个位置，接下来再让出第二个位置，两个Alfa Romeo都已经通过了这个红牛了吗？没有，马斯601还想要再抢一下内线，但是抢救不了了 ，Alfa Romeo 两辆都已经卡到了红牛的前面，已经到了 P9 跟 P10的地步了。那么在接下来 PRLP2 已经抢到了1秒以内 Scared E-Hands， 这下子相当的麻烦啊。如果观众数再升不上去的话，那就只好这样子了。那话说回来，这个下子聊天室不会再聊什么抬高腕也是，哦靠，为什么他现在自己就变这么卡了？应该不会太糟了吧？可能就某一些，这不是我直播卡，这是电脑在卡，这个我有点没办法，就是了。不过现在这个 PRLPA 的样子，虽然在最后一个弯吃到了不太应该要吃到的 curve， 但还是相当的接近。台湾 Louis 现在又刷出了一个最快圈，1分13秒328，用的是硬胎。这个会很接近。Pierre 是不是有办法再往前推一步呢？我们看到了马斯601好像又往后退一步了。被 Airmo 超过去过后，他的黄胎现在应该是有一点艰辛的情况。那他终于选择了这时候进站，这个幽灵跟 Fubuki and Marine 这两个 目前还在内战，就在 Jackie K Musashi 的后面做一个相当激烈的内战。但是 PRL 现在已经抢到了 0.3 秒以内了 ，DRS 启动，但是这个不够长，没有办法让他进行超车。Sector 1有 Yellow Flag 发生，到底是出了什么情况？我们可能不太能知道这个地方了。但是在这里，我们应该可以看到相当激烈的超车行动，也说不定。但是应该是不会发动 ，PA 并没有发动他的 ERS， 而是继续选择在等待一圈这个机会。Jackie K Musashi 原本超过了 Fubu King， 不对 ，Jackie K Musashi 竟然被 Alfa Romeo 给超越了，而且是2个一起，狼狈为奸了你们俩。幽灵还在内线。最后一个 corner 并没有完全的超过，这个地方 DRS 启动 ，Jackie 无能为力，还要被 Airmo 再反超一次。所以刚才 Sector 1出黄旗的是 Airmo 嘛？原来掉到了2个 Alfa Romeo 的后面，这个意思。那皮耶在这个时候终于是。可能是利用了上一个环节 Scared E Hands 的这个稍微的失误吧，那么来进行了一次进攻，而且也很成功的抢下了 P2。那 Sector 1又出现了一次黄旗。这时候，台湾路易现在还是相当稳重的进行着他的巡航，那么继续领先着。但是 P2 的皮耶目前正在用力的追赶，到底能不能成功呢？这可能要先问过后面这个 Racing Point， 还有前面这个 McLaren， 哇，这个略微激进的一个开发，但是并没有办法造成特别大的伤害。可是确实是拉近了一些差距就是了，毕竟还有一些尾流上面的差异。可是下压力的问题可能表示着这个 Dirty Air 可能还会再持续一阵子，而这对 Scared E Hands 略有点不利啊。PILPM 目前这个开发。然后能够继续稳稳的追赶，这一圈已经拉了大概 0.2、0.3秒也有可能。这个 pace 看起来是相当的不错啊，但是这个圈数足够他追上去 P1 吗？我们现在看到了他的同僚，他的同队友 Pico IQ， 现在也是相当的激进，在开着 Sector 1跟 Sector 2的黄旗，在后方的马4601可能出现了一点小状况。可能已经有一点略有损伤了吧，就用7593原本开在这个相当好的一个路线，相当好的一个位置上，但是目前已经被排到了 P12，而且已经距离前面的 Jackie K Musashi 已经有18秒的差距了。Sector 1跟 Sector 2又出现了一次黄旗，但是这并没有影响到前方的排位。前方的排序，而且 Pierre 正在被台湾路易拉开差距。现在比赛已经老早就过半了，目前还有16、7圈的这个赛程。说什么？今天真的蛮艰辛的啊。现在 Alex Shaw 终于是超过了马4601，张 Hornet 是一个相当危险的状况，已经是可能打滑了好一阵子了。在前面，又是一次 spin， 这个是相当不利的状况啊！这下子还想要完赛吗？我们很有可能看到今天第3位 retire 的选手 ，retire 的车手。那目前来看 ，Scared E Hands 现在虽然还可以卡在 P3， 而且还卡在1秒以内，我们也没有办法见到皮耶持续的拉开差距。 倒是后面3辆依然是服部 King and Marine 的 U0跟 Airmo 这3辆还在进行激烈的缠斗，其中U0现在用着黄胎，又一次 spin， 这是 Alex Shaw 在出了问题了吗？或者他只是被超过了也说不定。后面的哈斯跟一辆大牛马4 601在进行激烈的搏斗当中。那么这3辆相当接近的 Alfa Romeo 跟雷诺，目前依然是一个难分难解的状况，但是160在这时候要发起一次进攻吗？要在下一段 DRS 开始进行突破吗？这个我们等到他已经开启了 ERS， 拉出去了，又再加上 DRS， 总算超前拉到了 P8。Airmo 也是需要再进行一次攻击，但是并没有得手。服部 King and Marine 成功的防守了 Airmo 的进攻，继续的让这个雷诺卡在 P10。Jackie K Musashi 竟然选择再进了第2次的战，又换上了一块黄胎。但是距离 P10 的 Airmo 已经是相当遥远了，有22、23秒的差距。3辆依然是难分难解的这个状况下，我们也能看到 Crazy Toast 他在目前排在 P7， 依然是相当稳健的开着他的车。Scared E Hands 跟 PRLPA 又发生了一次相当激烈的近身搏斗，但是 Scared E Hands 虽然是短暂的有超越了 PRLPA， 但还是被追回去了。目前的状况依然是台湾路易排第1， PRLPA 排第2， Scared E Hands 排第3。Scared E Hands 这个网络有点不太稳定啊，也有可能是我的网络有点不太稳定，也说不定。但是目前来看 ，Scared E Hands 可能已经耗了不少能量了，但确实还剩下大约60%还能再运用。那 PRLPA 的状况呢？早就已经用光了超过3/4的能量了，而且接下来还要再面对一次 Scared to E Hands 的进攻，开启 ERS， 开启 DRS， 然后再加上车辆本身的直线差距 ，PRLPA 再尝试一次防守。有擦撞到，而且 PRLPA 也差一点就造成失控了，但还是成功的救回来了。看来这回近身搏斗对 PRLPA 的伤害是相当的大。那 Peak YQ 在后面依然是继续用着黄胎苦撑着。目前我们可以看到台湾 Louis、Scared E Hands、PRLPA 都在大多数的车手都已经完成了他们第1次的进站，有一些人已经进站第2次了。那目前呢，在进行一次进站的车手当中 ，Peak YQ 还有 U0 已经是用了超过14圈与10圈的黄胎，再继续撑下去恐怕是相当不妙。那这黄胎他们打算是要用到最后呢，还是要再进第2次的战呢？我们到现在可能还是不清楚。个 PRLPA 尝试了在 T1 进行了一次攻击，却被 Scared E Hands 挡下来。马4 601又开始了一次Sector 1的黄旗。那 Alex Shaw 在这 P15也是用了第2挺过的黄胎。 And after lap 30, I will be back to using English for the next session of the broadcasting and also commentating about this. 那在30圈过后，应该要回去用英文了吧？那目前依然是一个相当激烈的搏斗，在这 PILPA 跟 Skate Enhance 的状况来看的话 ，PILPA 是已经借用过他的威廉斯，已经在这一回的联赛当中已经是曾经站上了15回的颁奖台的男人啊。那这回应该是又是下一个颁奖台的时刻。我们 Sector 2出现了一个 Yellow Flag，Crazy Toes 出现了一个相当大的失误，这让他从 P7 掉到了 P10。哇，这相当的这是非常的严重啊！至少他还能有他的生涯分数也说不定。可他目前的走线看起来是相当有一点不太妙，而且在这剩下来的10圈里面，他需要抵挡住 Jackie K 穆萨西的进攻啊！又进去了 Gravel， 又进去了这个历史圈里面，又是损失了好几秒。Sector 2、Sector 3又是黄圈 ，Peak YQ 进行了他的第2次进站 ，Crazy Toes 又进行了一次进站，他的前翼看来是不太妙的状况。而目前在这状况来看的话，是并没有任何人有他们的判罚。那轮胎部分已经有好几个人开始使用了红胎，这个软胎在进行追赶。那 PLP 很明显的是要用这个硬胎撑到底的状况之下，他需要积累他的 ERS 跟油料来进行下一次的冲锋。不对，他直接用这一回的 ERS 跟 DRS， 但是并没有吃到尾流，只能用一个 roll pace 来跟那个 Scared to Enhance 来做竞争的一个状况。而现在台湾 Louis 已经跟 P2 那个领先的台湾 Louis 已经跟 P2 第2名已经是有了一个将近9秒，不对，已经超过9秒的差距了。台湾 Louis 看起来跑得相当轻松应该可以说跑得相当轻松写意的，要拿下他的生涯首冠了。Sector 2又出现了一次黄旗。这3辆依然是一个呈现非常接近的状态。那目前已经看到说，现在已经被 lead 套圈的，目前已经落后1圈的有 P10， 在第12名过后的上7593卡梅哈梅哈 Alex Shaw 马4601，那甚至还有已经落后2圈的 John Horner 101出现了相当多次的失误啊。那目前来看的话，现在的 Fastest Lap 现在已经被 Peak YQ 抢到了手中，用他手上的红胎抢下了最速圈。台湾路易还有办法再刷出最速圈吗？依照他的这轮胎性能以及流量来看，恐怕会相当的困难。Air Mo 在这时尝试了针对 Fubuki Emerlin 出现的一次进攻，但是这个反击是相当失败，让 Air Mo 抢下了第8名的位置。而且让 Fubuki Emerlin 出现了一点失控的状况，但有办法救回来。现在没有什么对于正赛与其他正赛不太一样的事情，就是以其他什么 VGP 啦还是什么不太一样，就是他没有什么亚马逊给的胡乱来的情报啊，就纯粹靠猜测以及目前拥有的情报量来判断说目前车手上还有一些什么东西留下来了。那 Pierre 目前在追赶着 Scared E Hands 的状况当中相当的劣势，毕竟是一辆威廉斯，再加上他的 ERS 跟他的轮胎已经消耗的相当严重了。那还能不能再用这个 raw pace 来抢下他的 P2，也可能会有些许的困难。那目前在后面 John Flyer、Nuneva、Peak YQ 3个人的位置应该是相当的稳定了，除非出现一些人为操作上的失误，或者是轮胎又出什么意外的话，可能就是那个时候了。现在 Air Mode 目前是排到了U0的后面，已经超过1秒了。目前他是拿不到 DRS 的状况。Nice， 没有很 nice， 虽然是开着69号，但是他依然被 Fubuki Emeline 追赶当中。Alright, now it's lap 30. Let's get back to English. Now we can see Pierre is doing a stellar job on holding onto its P3 and still chasing down Scared E Hands, but it did not do fairly well because of he using most of his ERS and also the rich fuel mix and also cutting a few more corners but not really coming out to the penalty. And keeping up with his raw pace, and this is not looking for like a good sign for him because Scared E Hands still got plenty of energy and still got some kind of a DRS around because of the slow cars of Kamehameha and Sean 71593, and still he hold on to the place. And Pierre, however, is still very, very aggressive into those corners, hurting the tires a little bit more and trying to catch on to Scared E Hands for a little bit, but the Williams car now down is what dragging him from the front. And I think Scared E Hands is gonna... Oh, there is a spin from Kamehameha, and there is a problem around here. He resets his car and brings out a yellow flag around there, being led by John Flyer during the progress. Now onto the back, Air Mode is already 0.2 seconds behind Yuling, but he's on a very rough curbside and slightly back from him. Fubuki and Marine being the last of the 3 car chasing. Still having the DRS, still having not much of its energy left. Same can be said for Air Mode. He still has around 40%, but not too much to actually make another good attack. While Yuling, on the other hand, still holds up around roughly the same amount of the energy, and there come the attack from Air Mode, which successfully taking back the P7. But it's gonna be an uphill fight against 2 Alfa Romeo. Lap 32 to 36, only 5 laps until the end of this race. We can see most of the close fights between the Alfa Romeo and Air Mode, and some of the fights down back around there. Crazy Toes, who had a fairly fantastic session, fairly fantastic first and second stint, now down to P11, trying to chase down Jackie K. Musashi for his first point finish throughout the league. And there goes the broadcaster's curse, probably around here, makes him into the wall where I'm in, but still make it back alive. But now he's gonna be led by Scared E Hands and Pierre afterwards for the second time. Back to the chasing pack of 2 cars, the Williams and the Racing Point, is still fairly close between each other, but there's not much of a progress coming up from PILPL, using a lot of its energy, but still little progress around John Flyer, just 6 seconds behind, fairly stable around here. No, never 8 seconds behind, also very stable in the P5. PQIQ 3 seconds behind, still closing into that P5 position with the soft tire, but there's only 4 laps, no less than about 4 laps to go for him. No, 3.5 laps maybe. And there is the attack from PRL who retakes the P2 position, but it's gonna outbrake by Scared to E Hands, which is a very close fight between the 2 Mercedes power drivers. And Pierre looks like he's gotten an upper hand to this battle into the corner. And now up to P2, but for how long? Scared to E Hands probably still hanging around, maybe after 1 or 2 laps of saving the ERS and fuel. Could be making another attack into the last lap of PR, and probably gonna overtake PRL. Now what PRL needs to do is holding on his line for the P2 position he already claimed in this lap. What's happening is not really a man-made error, but looking like the telemetry is going wrong, or the stuff around with the gaming system, which we've seen from a few replays from the spectator already. And he is still coming up 8th gear. There is no attack from Scared to E Hands from this lap. He's thinking right at it. A little bit too close onto the exit of turn 1. Now into the corner, the U-turn. Large U-turn, and the Scared to E Hands one is very close to PI up here, trying to use a little bit of Ultra ERS around it in this straight line, but not really gonna work around here. And very rough turn right around these corners. This will be a good fight, but Yuling had made a few mistakes and down to P9, 2 seconds behind, looking like there's no chance for him to claiming even P8 or P7. Fubu King and Marine still around here, looking after Airmo and the P7 position. Now Kamehameha has left the session because of disconnection, or maybe some kind of a problem around here. Now up to the last lap, Scared to E Hands, ERS, DRS opening, but the ERS is so low for him to make the move, trying up the outside of PRL, but didn't make the move done. And PRL still hanging around to the P2 position. Unless PM makes a mistake, now it's very hard for Scared to E Hands to attack once more. Now back to behind Fubu King and Marina at the lap 35, looking for a good exit. Good ERS, good DRS. No ERS for the Alfa Romeo. This will be very tough luck for him to claim P7, as well as Scared E Hands some seconds earlier. Trying for a good racing line for Fubu King and Marina, not looking very keen to that, and blocked by Airmo in the racing line. And very close to actually claiming that position. So close. No, he is not doing it. Yuling pits again for looking for a good one. Now Taiwan Louis has already coming up to the last lap and wins the Dutch Grand Prix. Pierre holds on to his life, moving on to take P2. Scared to E Hands. Very tough luck for him in the first corner. In the last lap to take P3, John Flyer in P4. With the AlphaTauri claiming tons of points. And the Williams team of PQIQ taking up P6 right behind New Nevis, Renault, and Airmo into the P7, holding on after so long of this 3-car chasing. coming home for P7. Football King and Marine doesn't claim P7 after a fairly wrong choice of using his ERS and the fuel mix, claiming P8. Yuli, on the other hand, pit for the last lap, didn't even try to taking the fastest lap, coming home for P9 and become the last finisher of this Grand Prix. Jackie K. Musasi coming back and claiming the last points position for AlphaTauri, and that's the Grand Prix over. Driver of the day will be Jackie K. Musasi, who claimed a lot of position. And here comes the winner, Taiwan Louis, with a slightly female looking like around there taking the trophy. He is the winner of the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix of this PC League. Second place would be PIL Pierre in the Williams, and the third place, the Racing Point of Scared to Eat Hands. So after this exciting race of Formula 1, we can say it's a rather successful session for Taiwan Louis and the McLaren team to claim their first victory of the whole season. While my team, I did a fairly shit job at hitting the wall in turn 1 in DNF, while our teammate Alex Shaw didn't have the best race of his own and ended up in P13. Right. So that rounds up the race, and I'm gonna stop it right here.